Hey leaders, I wanted to share with you what I use to keep track of my team goals, and all of my information for who I've sent samples to. And I'll show you different ways that you can do this automated also. But I did go ahead and I bought just a regular binder from Zazzle, had it poshed out, and I don't carry this with me everywhere. I do a lot of my calendar information in my phone, but the inside cover inside of this is my calendar. I do print this out, and it's blank, so I just put in there the dates. I will share all of these forms with you. It is pretty much free. I'm not going to spend $50 on a calendar. It just doesn't make any sense to me to do that. But I just tweaked this along the way. And the things that I use the most in this binder are in here, and I know what I use. I know what I like. You can tweak this, like I said, any way that you want that works for you. So here's the calendar. I don't use a lot of the information in here with the goals and everything, but you can, of course, tweak that for you. This is something I started like the day I started with Posh, when I started sending out samples. I just put in their name, their address, what they wanted, and the follow-up that I've done. So you can see a lot of scratchy little notes, but it worked for me. And now I do a Google Doc, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But this is good to go back to and take a look at and see if there's anybody that you need to get up with again. But okay, so keeping track of team members, I'm not going to lie. I have tried to do the paper version of keeping track of team members for 12 years, and it never ever works for me. You can use this form. This is something that's been around for a while. I will share that form with you also. You could put that in your binder. I will show you how I keep up with team members through Excel. Okay, so another tab is our incentives. So every month I do create a banner for our team page, and it says what the incentive is, and it just helps me to stay on track and remember what I'm doing that month. And then I will take this month was bracelets, and this is where I got the bracelets from. You'll see here the business card where I ordered them from, how much they were, who earned them, and I can keep track of who, where, what every month. And it's simple, and it's just one page, and it's kept me on track, and it helps me to know who's received their incentives also. Okay, this is the one page that is really scratchy, and I have played with this since pretty much I started. And of course, all of this is also automated for me, but I enjoy being able to just look over to my binder and see where we were at per person each month. And this does go back 3 years, so I can see the team growth really quick at a glance. And here where you've got top sales, top recruiter, beat goal of the sales, and beat the goal of recruiting. You could put in there anything that you really want to. As you see, I don't do the top team sales. I don't do the top recruiter anymore. That is all in my incentive pages. Now this part right here, once you get to silver and gold and platinum, you're going to want to start tracking your company volume and your team volume. So this is our goal. So if you look at January, 176 was our goal, and we hit 237. Our sales goal, like I said, it's very scratchy. For January, our team goal was 73, and we hit 56. Here is our recruiting goal, and I do have it broken down by company and team. So our goal was 70 and we had 156. So that's pretty cool right there. So, and then you go over here and I'll go ahead and update this over here for you all. But basically, I just put what we did per team and what we did per company, per team member. And it helps so that way next year when you go in, you can look and say, okay, well, we did 184 per team member in February. Well, to have growth, you want to bump that up, say 10, 15%, and make your goal for next February. You know, I try to go up 10, 15, $20 per person. And that seems to be working for me. So, like I said, guys, just, try to find your own method. If you can use any of these forms, that would be awesome. And if you want to tweak them. I will, of course, give them to you so that you can do that with those. But that's it. That's all I do. And it keeps me on track. And this is probably one of the best binders I've had in the 12 years of my direct sales. It's just got everything in there. Okay, so I talked to you guys about the Google Doc. I do want to show you. Where is it? There it is, my drive. So customers, basically you're going to go over here to new and you're going to go to more and you're going to go to Google Forms. And you're going to create that form. And you can send this to your people or you can fill it out for them. Basically, the question title is name, and it's going to be a text. So they can put their name in there. And then let me show you one that I have. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Get your fall winter paper samples, your first name, last name. And I do try to make things that are required. That way they answer them. I have, what are your 3 most favorite Posh products? Would you like to host a party? What's your email address? And then you just send the form. And then you copy, paste it wherever you need it to go. And then what it does, it's really cool. What it does for you is it drops all of that into a Sheets Excel file for you. So if you don't want it in here, you can just download it as an Excel. Okay, so those are my people. Not very many since I started using that Google form, but I do use it. There was something else I wanted to show you guys that I do. This was taught to me by Maria Griffith, and I have been doing it since April and love, love, love it. So I log into my BO every morning. I click on the summary, and then I highlight, and then I paste it into an Excel doc. You can, of course, do this in Google, whatever. So I copy and paste it. And then some of the formulas I use just to know where we are per person. So this one is equals J9 divided by G9. So that brings me my per person average, per team volume, same thing for company volume. And then this is per day. So every day I do have to come in here and fix this because I'm not Excel smart. So just change that to whatever date you're on. And that'll give you a roundabout number where you're going to end for the month. So every morning I wake up, I come in here, and I put this in here, and I see where we're at, see what we need some help with. And then it also helps to put down here, where we were last year so that you can see how amazing you're doing compared to last year and what your growth has been and where you're heading. So these are the two things that I use to keep me focused and on track with my business. And that is it, ladies. Bye-bye.